Next up on the menu, we have Pokemon Scalpers should be jailed. There's almost nothing worse in this world than a fucking Pokemon Scalper. You see them all the time. They make the hobby hard for the people it was intended for, which was kids. Even though it can be a universal hobby, the target audience that Nintendo intended this to be for is kids. And these grown fucking schmucks who see it as nothing more than to just make a little bit extra schmeckles here and there are just ruining everything for everyone, including the kids that it was supposed to be for. But yeah, it's just sad all around. But with all that being said, let's get about the video. Talk to me.
Nope, you didn't hit it, bud.
For real?
Are you for real?
Do you see how angry niggas get over it? This nigga got hand on throat, ready to catch a charge over shiny cardboard. He's ready to end this guy's life Batman Bruce Wayne style over dense paper with pictures on it. What are we doing? Get two grips, firmly grasp it, and realize you're just being a dickhead. You need help.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, is this guy serious? Bro, I swear to God, these Pokemon Scalpers are getting out of hand. Like, he really had this man pinned against the Pokemon dispensary machine like Itachi had Sasuke pinned against the wall back in Naruto. It's just, what are we even doing anymore? Now, for those of you who are outside of the loop, just to break it down in the quickest manner possible, apparently Scalpers are now jumping, beating, robbing, and assaulting each other because they're—
Oh, this is not a new thing. If you watch Moist Critical, you will know this shit's been happening, I want to say, since the pandemic. Because ever since then, it just escalated. These scalpers don't just go for Pokemon, although it particularly seems that they get the most violent over Pokemon. But we've seen it with the PS5s too, which is the reason why getting a PS5 was so hard back in the day. It was because of the fucking scalpers, and they just happened to shift the spotlight to Pokemon now. Insane.
Obsessed with Pokemon cards that are being basically price gouged on the market, like, you know, Pokemon cards, which are typically relegated for people in the hobby and or kids just getting into the hobby. These grown-ass men with fully loaded beards are now fighting, assaulting, hitting each other, and pinning themselves against Pokemon machines in very kinky ways because they want—
Like, I need you to understand, both of these men has hair on their fucking balls. They have armpit hair. Probably even a 9-to-5. God forbid, a mortgage. Probably not though. But yeah, I say all that to say, grown ass men, and I'm not just saying it. I don't say this normally because people who do normally be like, grown ass men having fun. Like, what are we talking about? But these are two grown ass men fighting over shiny cardboard that is originally intended for kids so that they can make a couple extra bucks. It's crazy.
First to get these, I guess, limited edition Pokemon cards. I just gotta say, man, the absolute state of men in the current year is just insane. These guys,
like, this is some shit me and my friends would do in high school. Not high school, in middle school, when we would fight over Beyblades. Like, no, I want the fucking blue one. What was the blue one name? Something Raptor, some shit like that. I forgot it. It was Burst. Cause back in when I was in elementary, that's when Metal Fury was the thing. That was when Metal Fury was the Beyblade that niggas cared about, Metal Fury. Then when I got to middle school, it was all about Beyblade Burst. I still thought Metal Fury was better. But yeah, it's insane because this is the shit we would do. We would fight over that. I should buy some Beyblades now that I can.
Guys have families, they probably have wives and children. And here we have this one tough guy. He said, I would have choked him unconscious. Like, is it that serious? We're talking about Pokemon cards here. Another person said, what the F is going on here? Why? Wait till somebody else come and then try and use the machine. Like, I don't know. Another person said, both gay as fuck. And I just gotta say, I concur. Here we have another video here. Pokemon scalpers are stealing from each other before they even leave the store. Like, what the f—
Stealing a scalper's card.
Alright, so you see the unsuspecting scalper there, unaware of what's happening, and this guy just sneaks off with his cart. Like, wow.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. He thinks he just did some gigabrain scheme to get a diamond jewel. He stole shiny cardboard that he still has to pay for. Let that sink in. Look at the smile on this guy's face. Full of whimsy. Joy, even.
Grown man, by the way. Grown man. And I swear to God, the fact that all these guys look like straight chuds is needed.
Like he literally just did a swiper, no swiping. But if Swiper was a chud, that's literally what he is. A burger just stealing from other burgers. It's insane.
Shocking nor surprising to me, because this is just straight up chud behavior, bro. Here we have more grown men scalpers competing against each other, scalping to see who can out scalp each other the most.
For it. Seriously.
So he has a whole box. He's, bro, employee couldn't even stock the shelf yet, and he's already. Bruh.
What do you mean? I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna buy it.
Buddy.
He said, buddy.
Pay for it.
Is that another employee?
That box.
Okay, can
You
I?
can get what you want inside it, but you can't take the box.
Brother. Again, the absolute fucking state of men.
These niggas, it's not state of men, Moray. It's not all men, okay? Stop saying state of men. Although it is funny. These are grown-ass men. These are just the scalpers that's been around for millennia. It's not the state of new age men. It's the state of scalpers, final form. They've evolved, like Goku whenever he gets blue hair type shit. That's literally what this is. And I just find it funny that he's so ravenous over it that this nigga couldn't even wait until the guy got done stocking the shit. Could you imagine you being at work and a customer is so feral over a product? Mind you, this is a kid's product too. They're so feral over a kid's product. They don't have kids, by the way. That they snatch it out of your hands to try and buy it. Probably even steal it. What are you thinking as a minimum wage employee getting paid $7 an hour or some shit? As the guy snatches the box out your hands and books it to the register. What are you thinking in your head? What the fuck has my life become, right? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make, it's insane.
Right now, it's just.
Yo, could you not touch my? Yo, first comes, first serve, bro.
Brother.
There first.
Yo.
Jesus Christ, like they're actually being aggressive with each other, bro. Holy shit. Look at this. Let me put this music on. Hold on, this one. Oh man, so he's got a whole like box full of Pokemon cards.
This guy already got everything.
He says I'm speechless. Oh! So we have another scalper with way more loot.
Can I get some packs of One Piece?
I only got 6 here, man.
No way.
Yeah, guys.
Can I get one ETV?
No, I need them all.
Bro, just
No, no, I need them all. I need them all. Like,
Is this how you get your sick kicks?
bro, why are you fiending over it like it's fentanyl? I need them all. No, I can't. No, I only have 6 of them. I can't give you one. I need them all. Shiny cardboard, by the way. And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it uber hard to make money off of Pokemon cards? Unless it's like they just sell the pack without opening it. Let me know in the comments if that's what they do, because I'm not really well versed in it. I am going to get well versed in it when I make a video for hesSpaidz talking about scalpers and whatnot and shit like that, where I will understand fully. But before then, let me know in the comments, how does these niggas even make money from it? Because I'm pretty sure that shit is, if it's not expensive, it costs more than it should. And you know what Nintendo should do? They should pull an Xbox. Shout out to Tony Sino. Raise the prices. That's what they should do. They should do that with these Pokemon cards. Just raise the fucking prices. Make it too expensive for scalpers to even buy. Because they already do that for normal people fucking anyway. So just raise the prices. Just do that. Let's see how that goes. If that's a dumb idea, let me know in the comments why you think I'm wrong.
too.
Bro, he sounds so desperate, bro.
I need it.
This is absolutely
I need a ball.
pathetic. And guys, it
Sorry,
gets
that
even
was
worse.
loud.
It gets even worse because now they're actually stealing from children, indirectly trying to get into the hobby. Bro, look at this pathetic shit.
Wow. So this, I haven't seen anything like this before. Normally they steal from children actually indirectly, where they have it, so now some child is not gonna have it. This is literally taking candy from a baby. Quite literally. Don't piss me off.
He picks up a whole rack, a whole slide. A kid with her mom, a mother with her daughter. Look at. Wait a minute.
No shame
How
at
is
all.
this even?
At least this bloke has a child in the car. I mean, in a cart. But 9 times out of 10, the child doesn't give a shit about Pokemon, and he's not doing it for his kid.
Like, this is a person with her f***ing daughter just trying to see, you know, which cards I suppose they want to buy. How on earth is it even legal for someone to pick up a whole f***ing rack of Pokemon cards, of any item on the shelves of any store? Does that make any sense? Isn't there like a limit based off of each individual customer? I'm highly confused.
I'm pretty sure the limit thing, if I remember the Moist Critical video correctly, it's only for the machine shits, unfortunately. Unless I'm wrong. That's how I remember it, though. The machine has the limit thing, so it can detect if you've already bought one.
This is genuine scumbag behavior, man.
I'm working on it.
And again, look at these guys, bro.
It should make you provide your social security number to buy Pokemon cards, so they know for a fact if you've bought more than what you're supposed to already.
Bro, look at these guys. I don't know what the guy looks like behind the camera, but look at him. He's with his buddy, with their own card. I don't know. I guess this is his son's kid or whatever. But it's just like, it's unsurprising, man. Like, look
His
at them, bro.
son's kid.
Let me not even.
Grabbing the flats.
Let me not.
Damn.
Buying everything at Walmart.
Fucking losers, bro.
The kid is adorable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Bro, they're cleaning this shit up. Bro, I gotta read the comments, man. People in the comments said, is this not loser activity?
No, it
Taking
is.
whole sleeves of cards with other kids right there trying to enjoy their hobby. Another person said, today is a special day, my son, because today you'll learn just how big of a piece of shit your father is. Another person said, what the F is wrong with scalpers? And apparently this has been a years-long issue. Like, I don't know, man. When did they release these cards? Who knows? But apparently this shit is selling, scalping, and price gouging Pokemon cards is highly profitable, I guess. More footage here. Scalper being an asshole to a child. Like, did you see his face? Kid said, Mom, what do I do? He's taking all the cards. Grown man, by the way. He has to be in his 50s looking like this. What the fuck? Bro, more footage here, guys. It's like a roach infestation. It's like bed bugs scattering.
These people, these fucking slime balls, these scumbags are fucking everywhere. You can't escape them.
That's right. Yeah.
Fucking vultures, bro. Look at them. Look at them.
Just taking everything.
How much are the mega boxes?
Dude, they are like fucking hyenas, man. Hyenas. You'd expect children to be in these aisles, bro.
And they're moving with a sense of urgency like they're at their job. It's insane.
Doing this type of like.
They're pretty good. Magic the Gathering.
Wow. Grown men. They're acting like this is toilet paper. I remember back in the day, people used to fight over toilet paper and water. Now you have grown men fighting over Pokemon cards and boxes. The
Back in the
absolute state of
pandemic
men
days.
and the economy. I'm sorry for harping on men, but I have not seen one woman doing this yet. I'm not trying to simp, by the way.
Gonna be
I
honest.
am not trying to simp. I'm just saying, bro. Clearly, this is a male-dominated field. A male-dominated hobby.
I had agreed with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
What is the market price value for this? What is the street value for all this stuff?
I was gonna grab this display.
Oh, the display?
Yeah.
All right, take a few. You're gonna take the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna give some to them too.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Oh, at least he's doing the right thing.
that's how it should be.
Ah, okay. Plot twist.
Yeah, no, like I'm gonna take a few, but
Jesus
everybody else
Christ.
needs to get some too.
So one guy trying to fight up for everybody else. Just trying to stand up for everybody else. Just sad, man. And someone said here, the audacity to say, you're going to take the whole thing. These people have no souls. Another person said, need more people like this. Stand up to scalpers. They fold every time. Don't be scared to stand up for what is right. Someone else said, why won't they just all take from his cart? I don't freaking get it. Well, you know, most people in society are anti-confrontational. They're basically afraid of friction, confrontation. Unfortunately, people just let people run all over them. And, you know, I really wish more people would stand up for themselves, but alas. Another person said, none of these N-words can fight. Just take it. One person said they need to make scalping illegal, and I think isn't it already illegal? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a paralegal, a lawyer, or an attorney. And apparently there was also this issue lately.
Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, is scalping illegal? Scalping sports tickets is illegal, but US scalping esports tickets is illegal in the US, but scalping PS5s, I would venture to say that it's not illegal. So when it comes to like sports and shit that people really care about, it's illegal. But when it comes to like shiny cardboard, I guess it doesn't count.
March 25th, 2026 of some new exploit, right? So it was basically, it was allowing people to have unlimited purchases. Typically in these machines, you can only purchase one item per customer, but in certain locations, certain machines were circumventing that limit, and it was allowing people to make unlimited purchases. So here we are right here.
Yeah, it's working. It works. You can buy everything.
No, you can't.
Right.
You put a sign up to the guy.
Pulls it back up when he comes out and shuts it off if it's not working.
So she says it's working, but clearly employees, they've put this little paper up to indicate that it's not functioning properly, because technically it's not hard locked to one purchase to one customer. But here's what happens next. Employees here. So they basically just got scolded.
I guess we saw
an
our
employee
first
came
woman
out and
doing
said,
this.
hey, we're not doing this at this store, the scalping bullshit.
I don't know, even if you work in every other jewel says it does not their machine, they don't care. Exactly.
Yo, grown people, by the way.
No, cat didn't work, phone didn't work.
By the way, first woman here doing this bullshit. I mean, technically it was at a machine, so at least she wasn't really stealing from other people and, you know, clamping down like a hungry hyena on a dead carcass in the middle of the safari. I mean, pretty bad, but not as bad. And people are rightfully so questioning what kind of profit are they turning on this shit. You'd think that it's a 10x by the way some of these MFers ape these machines. And then the person's, OP said, all depends on what product they get and how much of it. They then said, almost makes me want to look at it next time I go to Target. We live close to a ghetto Target where I don't imagine many Pokemon loving MFers go to. Then Pokemon giveaways, the OP said, you'll be surprised. Here we have one cute little video I saw of this tiny little toddler who's into Pokemon as well. I mean, it's cute. It's cute, but it's also kind of sad at the end. Watch this. The TikTok page is Pokemon and me. So you can see the little toddler running to the Pokemon machine. He's so happy, right? Watch what happens next, bro. Here it comes. Fucking sold out. You see what these scalpers are doing, bro? You see what these fucking scalpers are doing to the next generation of Pokemon hobbyists. It's just sad. Guys, thoughts and opinions down below about this. What do you think about this?
I think they should impose a rule where you have to submit some form of identification so they can know if you've bought more than you're supposed to, like a state ID or a social security number or some shit. Or they could pull a Tony Sino and raise the prices. That seems like the only way to get these motherfuckers to get a grip and stop ruining this hobby for its intended audience, which is kids. With that being said, thanks for watching. Have a better day than me.
Bye.